keep stalling out on your fat loss and you never get shredded because you don't understand your thyroid and metabolism and how to leverage carb cycling to accomplish your body composition goals. So last week I briefly touched on carb cycling and how we leverage that in a fat loss phase to avoid metabolic adaptation and ensure we can stay in a deficit and make more fat loss progress for longer periods of time. To try and keep this simple, when you're in a deficit trying to lose fat for a long period of time, this creates a lot of stress on your body. When your body is stressed out, this affects your hypothalamus in terms of how it modulates your hormones. The main hormones that the hypothalamus affects that have the biggest impact on your goals, fat loss, muscle gain, whatever, are leptin, which is very associated with satiety and overall energy metabolism, ghrelin, which is your main hunger hormone, insulin, which is the most anabolic hormone that you have to metabolize carbohydrates. It regulates amylin, which is associated with insulin and appetite, and it also regulates your thyroid hormones. The hypothalamus also regulates your sex and fertility hormones like LH, FSH, testosterone, estrogen, things of that nature by sending signals to the pituitary as well. So the hypothalamus is the master control center that's going to help dictate whether you can gain muscle or lose fat. On top of all that, the hypothalamus also regulates your sex and fertility hormones like LH, FSH, testosterone, estrogen, progesterone through signaling through the pituitary gland. So stay with me. This is where it all ties together. When you're in a stressed, inflamed state, when you're trying to lose fat, your body doesn't like this, so it will signal the hypothalamus to now downregulate all the things that aid you with fat loss and muscle gain. So it's going to increase insulin resistance so you can't handle food as well. It's going to spike cortisol, also directly affecting your blood glucose and insulin resistance. It's going to decrease testosterone production, which is going to indirectly decrease IGF-1. It's going to decrease your leptin sensitivity, so you're going to want to burn less calories at rest, and it's also going to decrease your testosterone. It's going to downregulate your leptin sensitivity, so your body's going to want to burn less calories at rest now, making it even harder to get in a deficit. And on top of that, it's also going to downregulate your thyroid hormone. So rather than producing T3 when you're gaining muscle or signaling anabolic pathways through IGF-1, you're going to be producing reverse T3, which is going to downregulate your metabolism. So obviously all this shit's bad and it's not conducive to our fat loss goals. So how do we avoid this when we're in a deficit?